Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with the new September 2012 Forbidden list, and this list is absolutely amazing. Now obviously I can't read Japanese, so I have an English translation here on Pojo, but this is the source for this, which is OCG News. And over back here on Pojo we have an English translation of the list, which this list is the best ban list I have ever seen, and there's a lot of people who are really upset about this, but I'm absolutely crazy about this list, and I've seen a lot of people who are really upset about this list, and it's like, get over it, this is amazing. But anyway, banned is first off Bryonic and Future Fusion. Bryonic is really random and kind of a why would you do this to me? It just got reprinted. I still don't have one yet, and now it's getting banned, but I don't really care because there's other level 6 synchros that Bryonic's been banned, probably because of his interaction with the Atlantean deck. But anyway, Future Fusion banned. Thank God, finally. What took so long? This card is absolutely broken. It's in Dragons, Heroes, dozens of OTKs. This card is insane. This card needed banned for so long. Thank God it's gone. Limited cards. Chaos Sorcerer. Why? I'm not sure. Inzektor Dragonfly and Inzektor Hornet. They can still do the Hornet thing. They can still do their +4 play, but it's much less consistent and should be a lot more bearable. Which means Inzektors will probably become more of an Ixie spam deck if people still play them. But I really doubt it will be as widely played now, and I'm not going to miss it at all. I kind of wanted to just see Hornet banned, but oh well, this works too. Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon to 1, exactly what I said I wanted. That's fantastic. Just Heretics can't OTK anymore with Gustav Max. Basically, this list eliminates every OTK and every loop or pseudo loop in the game. Obviously, there's still some really powerful stuff, but this list goes a long way towards controlling it. Rise Dark Metal Dragon to 1, very good. Spore back to 1, just give synchros a little boost. I doubt this will be really played at all. Glow Up Bulb's not back. Tsukuyomi to 1, it's a really old card that was banned back in Goat Control format, and I'm just glad to see it back. There's a lot of old cards that don't be on the list anymore, and I'm glad to see that they're really starting to bring them back. Evigishki Gus Kraken to 1, really unexpected, but it eliminates a hand loop, so oh well, hand loop's gone. You really can't complain about that. Wind Up Carrier Zenmighty to 1, okay. Wind Up hand loop is gone. And I was talking on Power Ringo to a guy who was just absolutely flipping out because he couldn't do his wind-up loop anymore. It's just like, bitch, please. You never, ever should have been able to do the wind-up loop. I mean, that play is insanely broken. It's completely unfair to your players, and it's not even fun to do. If you drop your hand, there's no interaction in the game. You just get rid of their hand and you beat them. It's not fun for anyone. This is a good hit. This should have happened a long time ago. This should have happened in the March list. Why are you so upset about this? Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh's balanced. Get over it. And Ultimate Offering to 1. Kind of a random hit, I guess preemptive hit for gadgets, but oh well. Less Ixie spam works for me. Kalut to 2. Give Blackwings a boost. Help bring back old deck. Debris Dragon to 2. Okay, give Synchros a boost. Help bring back another old deck. Rescue Rabbit to 2. Hurt Rescue Rabbit's consistency. That's fine. Agent of Mystery Earth to 2. Whoops. Agent of Mystery Earth to 2. Okay, bring back agents. Bring their power level back up a little bit. I'm thinking about rebuilding Herald with this list. Because with Herald, Heroes are about really the only bad matchup they would have that I could think of offhand. So I think Herald Perfection would be pretty good under this list. Might rebuild Agent Heralds. Tour Guide to 2. Also hurt Rescue Rabbit and just lower the consistency. It's not a limit or a ban because I don't really think it's that bad, but semi-limit, that's pretty good. Just can't get their hand as consistently. That's pretty good. A Hero Lives to 2. Probably this is an OCG hit just to hurt a Hero Rise consistency. I don't see this hurting TCG heroes that much, if at all. E-Call to 2. This will hurt Bubble Beat and OTK variants of heroes, but most Light Beat and Hero Control and Skill Drain decks, which I think are not necessarily the good ones, but the more balanced ones, they usually only run 1 or 2 E-Call anyway. This won't hurt them at all. Heretic Seal of Convocation. I guess they're really worried about, after you hit a bunch of other stuff, about Heretics getting really good. So they're doing a couple heretic hits, but this seems kind of random. But maybe they just want to take all search cards down to 2. I really don't know. Pilot Duality to 2. This one kind of irritates me. I mean, Pilot Duality is just a consistency card, and it's a very balanced consistency card. So this is kind of a random hit, but I can live with it. Reasoning to 2. This might be pretty powerful, but Reasoning's not that bad. And if you look, we'll get to this later, but DDT might be coming back, sort of. So Reasoning to 2, I'm fine with that. Mirror Force to 2. I really figured Mirror Force would go to 2 before Torrential Tribute did, just because Torrential Tribute's more chainable. Mirror Force has less time it could be activated, but Mirror Force is barely even played anymore, so that's not bad at all. Marshmallow, it's not broken. Necrogarda, it's not broken. D-Draw, surprising, but I've been wanting this for a while. I don't think D-Draw is that bad anymore. I don't think any of the decks, the Destiny Heroes, are that good anymore. D-Draw to 3 I'm fine with that. Etella to 3, it's not doing much anymore. Might as well bring it back. And, maybe bring back Dark Singer or Teledad variants. Level Limit Area B, especially with Ixies, this card's been very useless. So this card could go to 3 just fine. Swords Revealing Light can also go to 3 just fine. And Magic Cylinder to 3. This one I'm a little worried about because burn decks are annoying as heck, but they're still pretty easy to side against. People might have to start siding Royal Decree again, but overall, this is a very good list. I think it cleans up a lot of the games. If you look at a lot of the new decks coming out in Abyss Rising and Return of the Duelist, they're nowhere near the power level of the decks we had this format. So by weakening and bringing back a lot of stuff, you pretty much level the playing field for any decks. And there's some people who are actually complaining about this, saying that there's no meta now. There will always be a meta. There will just be different decks that are better than others, and it might not be your deck. It might not be your crazy loop windups or your crazy loop injectors. Some of us don't enjoy those decks, and we're very glad to see them gone, and that's the way it should be. Basically, we're setting up for, unless we get some really busted exclusives really quickly, we are going to have a decently slow and fairly balanced format that I'm very much looking forward to playing against. It's been it's been a year since there's been a ban list I've been looking forward to, and this one is definitely it. So post your comments down below on this list, and just if you support it, if you're irritated with it, just anything like that. I, for one, am very happy about this. So just post that down below in the comment section, and peace out, YouTube.